All right. Good evening, everyone, and buonasera, Wilmington. My name is Vincenza, and we are live from DETV at the St. Anthony's Italian Festival right here in Wilmington, Delaware. And I have a beautiful, lovely co-host today.
Kaylynn Pride. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to be hosting with you. This is my first time actually at the festival.
I know. When Kaylynn told me this was her first time visiting the St. Anthony's Italian Festival, I said, well, you're actually joining me tonight,
yes.
So you're with the right person because I will be your tour guide.
Yes, you will.
This is one of my favorite events, Kaylynn.
Tell me why.
Okay, so, I grew up coming to the St. Anthony's Italian Festival since I was a young girl with my family, and it's something that it celebrates the Italian-American heritage. But I also am a huge fan of the St. Anthony's Church and the grade school. I know that for those of you who don't know, actually the St. Anthony's Italian Festival is one of the largest Italian festivals in the nation. It's been actually going on for over 50 plus years.
Oh, wow.
50 plus years, exactly.
So this is a tradition here in Wilmington.
Oh yes,
for sure.
Oh yes, it's a staple in the city of Wilmington. And what's nice about it, not only does it celebrate the Italian-American heritage and you get to enjoy good food, music, dancing, and drinks.
Yeah.
But it just brings everyone together and it unites a community. I mean, people from all around the country. I mean, they come in on buses.
Let me tell you, I pulled up. First of all, if you all can't see at the moment, but around us, there are lines of people just waiting to get in through the entrance. Mm-hmm. Like down the block, when I was trying to find parking. Let's talk about it.
Yes. So we recommend if you are joining us, make sure you have plenty of time for parking. But do keep in mind that the festival did start this past Sunday, and it will end this Sunday coming up. So Sunday to Sunday.
Yes.
So the last day of the Italian Festival is June 17th, which is Father's Day.
Yes.
So that will be the last and final day. But make sure that you come support the festival because it really is only for a good cause. That's what I like to mention to everyone, that it is for a good cause.
And I want to add, I'm happy that the festival was able to, work around the weather. This week was really crazy. We all were excited for the festival. We planned on doing this earlier in the week, but the rain really got us.
Listen, tonight it's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It's cool. There's a little wind. As you can see, our hair's flying all over the place. But tonight is a beautiful night to support the Italian Festival. And it's $5.
Yes.
And keep in mind, it's a $5 donation. And the donation benefits the school, the St. Anthony of Padua School, and the St. Anthony's Church.
Yes.
Now, if you're under the age of 16, it's free. And if you're over the age of 60, it's free.
Well,
so no excuses.
Maybe I shouldn't have worn makeup because I look like I'm a good 12 years old without it. So I could have got in for free. But it's okay. It's okay. And now I know for future references.
Oh, yes. So keep in mind, you'll be touring with us. I have the honor of showing Kaylynn the St. Anthony's Italian Festival, the tradition in the city of Wilmington. But if you are just tuning in, make sure you stop on by. You might see us. We are going to tour all the different vendors. Yes. There are rides, the music, funnel cake.
I'm excited. Now, I have to mention this morning when me and Vin we were talking about the festival and we were trying to coordinate with each other. I was like, okay, she showed me her outfit in advance. For those you can see, she's wearing the Italian flag colors.
Thank you.
The green, the white, and the red. Very nice, very nice. I was like, okay, I got to go in my closet. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. So I put my red on. I got some green shoes on and a green bag. So as I was walking up the street, people were like, oh, I love the red and the green, the coordination. They were like, yes, thank you for supporting. I'm like, yeah, I'm not Italian, but I'll definitely support the heritage.
And that's perfect. Exactly. You don't have to be Italian to support the festival. Everyone's wearing the Italian colors, and it's just being festive and having fun, and it really is carefree fun. And more importantly, we're going to have to try the drinks. So, Ivan, if you're listening, you're missing out.
Don't threaten me with a good
I'll
time,
have one
Vincenza.
for me, and I'll have two for you.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to try the lemon water ice vodka drinks.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. So
where are they? So I know there's a lot of different Italian restaurants, and I don't know. You tell me about it.
So many participating vendors. Yes. Oh, yes. There's so many
Okay.
participating vendors that come from all around, not just Delaware, from all around the country that drive in. As you can see, the traffic is actually is increasing as we speak. But people from all around come to the festival. So there's so many. Actually, there's a variety of participating vendors from all around, which I really appreciate. So you'll get to taste a little different, unique taste, and I guess you would say from different vendors that are coming from all over the place that have their own version of of the Italian food, culture, and drinks. But I think we should go check it out.
We should go check it out.
What do you think?
I think this is good so far. We talked about, everything that's happening right now, where to go. We'll be out here for the rest of the evening, so you guys should come out as well. Like you said already, parking is kind of crazy and there's a long lines, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's like I said earlier, it's my first time, but I'm excited to kind of get into it and explore and see what's happening and see what's around. And I have my own personal, beautiful tour guide here with me, so I'm excited.
All right, Kaylynn, you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready.
All right, andiamo. Let's go. We'll be right back. is getting more exciting the more we walk into the festival. But as you know, we have to get right to it. We have to introduce the festival chair, Jim Del Grosso. So Jim, thank you so much for joining us. How are you this evening?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. So this is Kaylynn's first time at the St. Anthony's Italian Festival.
Yes, so I have a question. For your first time, for my first time, what should I be looking forward to the most?
There's a lot of great food. There's rides at the Midway, bars, music, friends and family. That's the best thing of the festival, really.
That's so perfect. And I know that you have a connection to the St. Anthony's Church. You've been involved for a very long time. Could you share with our viewers a little bit about that history and your involvement with the St. Anthony's Church?
Sure. Went to grade school here many years ago. My sons went to school here. I've been involved with the festival since I was 20 and could serve alcohol, and even before that. But anyway, back then it was called a carnival. It wasn't a festival. So this is like the 48th year or something like that of the festival, and I've been in chair for like 16 years. So it's been a big undertaking every year. We start like right after this one's over. We start planning for next year, and next year is going to be a big year. The 100th anniversary of the church.
Oh wow, that's going to be even bigger.
Yeah.
I was already telling Vincenza that there's already so many people here, but with the 100th anniversary, I know that's going to be a huge celebration.
We'll have to do something special for that day.
Oh yes, and you know that we will be there, of course. We will be there celebrating the 100th anniversary of the St. Anthony's Church, which is, again, a monumental year and something that we need to start talking about now to prepare not just the state of Delaware, the nation for it, because I'm sure people from all over the world will probably be flying in for that year, right?
We have people coming from California and different places. Yeah, they come just to be with their family and friends that they haven't seen for years.
Now I want to ask you, as the chair, I know it takes a lot of planning. You said you've been doing this for 16 years. What exactly does it take? You just mentioned that you guys start planning right after the festival ends. So tell me about the year-long process.
Well, you have a team of people that work, different aspects of the festival. You have someone in charge of the bars, some in charge of the vendors, someone in charge of music, things like that. So just get them all together. We talk about what can we do better next year. Things like that. So,
and it's a very important leadership position that you hold because there's so many moving pieces, and it does take a lot of manpower, volunteers, and support of the community and the state to bring this all together. We see that. We do
volunteers
see that.
are the most important thing, and with people moving on and doing things, it's hard to get volunteers, all the volunteers that you need. So
I'm going to make a quick plug for anyone listening for next year, especially the 100th anniversary. Make sure that you contact Jim because they are looking for volunteers, and you will need probably an army of people to take on next year. But I know that this year has been a success. I've been hearing only positive feedback. The participating vendors, the guests that are attending. I mean, everyone's just been raving about it because they're just so excited to be back celebrating this traditional festival that's been going on for decades now, right? So, Jim, is there anything else that you wanted to mention before we bring in our next guest, who we're really excited to just bring on cameras? Was there anything else you wanted to mention that we didn't get to ask?
Just that there's, every year we try and get some new things going to the festival as well. There's a new vendor on Scott Street, Bella Cucina. There's our other vendors that have been here for years. I'd like to give a shout out to Bernie Malloy, who runs our wood rice. Bernie's original
I'm excited for that part.
That's awesome. He does a great job. Just things like that. That's about it.
Excellent. Well, speaking of water ice,
yes,
I know that Miss Judy White, the principal of St. Anthony's Padua School, is going to be spoiling us with some vodka water ice.
Yes.
So, Judy, come on in.
All right. Thank you so much, Jim, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
Hello, Judy.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
You should see everyone around. The whole crew is like, their eyes are bigger. They're like, this is what everyone looks forward to.
Everyone is looking forward to, and this is our stateside vodka and lemon water ice from Bernie's.
Oh my goodness.
Again, Ivan, you're missing out.
I'm excited.
You remember Ivan?
He was my first customer last year, I believe.
Yes. So he got his stamp of approval. Yes. I'm glad. I'm really glad.
So it's their signature drink. It's a Luce della Stella. to come up here and try that out.
Okay.
So do we get to taste?
Yes,
or?
Okay. Well,
Oh, boy.
I call the water ice.
Oh boy. All right. So say this is the Luci della Stella.
Yes.
Ah, Luce della
I'm going to let Vin go first.
All right,
Take
here we
her
go.
sip. How is it? Okay.
Delicious.
All
This
right.
is very good. Can you share the recipe with our
I always
guests?
say the name wrong, but it is blue curacao. I did, okay. Half and half, blue curacao and stateside vodka. A little bit of Sprite and just a splash of cranberry to make it look like a starry night because Stellato is the name of the bar.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Kaylynn.
It's my turn?
Now,
Oh.
your turn.
Okay.
This is the most famous part of this festival, in my opinion.
What we saw the most of here.
This is what I look forward to every year. Did you taste that vodka? Did you taste everything, all the good stuff?
Honestly, I don't taste the vodka too much, but I think that's kind of a good thing.
That's a good thing. And his,
I think that's a
serving at the bar this evening, so the teachers are serving, so they may pour a little light.
Oh, the teachers are okay. The teachers from Padua, yes.
Teachers from St. Anthony's Grade School. That's the school that's attached to this parish, where I happen to be lucky enough to be the principal of. I've been here 9 years as a student when I was much littler, and 21 years on staff.
So, for those of you who don't know, Judy White was actually featured on Good Morning Wilmington last year with Ivan and I. We were so honored to have you on our show to talk about the festival last year because the festival was on a break because of the pandemic.
Yes.
So last year we were able to welcome the festival back, and DETV was so honored to feature you and be able to share that with the world to bring back the festival because that was their slogan last year. Ciao, we're back. And I really love that. And the fact that we keep going and we're going stronger than ever before, which is something that's truly special for the community, especially in the city of Wilmington. Now, you've been the principal of St. Anthony's of Padua School for quite some time now. What changes have you seen that you feel that that just makes the festival thrive?
100% volunteers, first of all. So my staff this evening at the bar are my teachers, my school counselor, a former student who, yes, is older than 21. The nice thing about this place is everybody comes back. So once you come here, you will continue to come here, whether it's as a student at the grade school or a parent volunteering. We have a lot of fun. So people always come back year after year. And once the children grow up and are old enough to work, they come back and volunteer, which is really nice for me to see.
Now, Judy, I have a question for you. I want to know from you personally, what is the best part about coming back year after year for the festival?
Well, it's funny because at this time of year, this is when all teachers and principals are really very tired. We've just finished another school year. And the fact that all of my staff is working here and that my students I'm seeing up here having fun, going on rides, for me, that's the best. I get to see them working hard all year, the little ones and the adults, and to be able to see everybody relax, come back, have fun, work together, share a drink, that's the best.
Oh, this is a great end of year activity for everyone to do.
Yes, that's
like
so
you
true.
just mentioned, it's been a long school year for a lot of people, and I'm so excited that's the second year back since COVID. But I know this is a grand celebration for not just the people who come out in the city, but for all. So that's really great. That's really great.
And I have to highlight that you say it's fun. It truly is fun, and I think that's what keeps bringing people back to help and volunteer. So we're going to make a special shout out to all the volunteers, the St. Anthony of Padua grade school teachers, staff, the students, their families, because without them, this place would not be supported correctly. So thank you for your leadership, your guidance, and continuing to support this tradition. Thank you, Judy, for joining us, and thank you for the cocktails.
Oh, you're welcome. Visit us.
Of course, of course. All right, so we're going to take a quick break while we enjoy our cocktails, but don't go anywhere.
Done.
Are we cheersing? back at another spot, another location.
This is an exciting spot. I don't know if you can hear the music because they are partying on this side of the festival. So we were on, I guess you would say, the right side of the church.
Yes.
But now we're on the left side of the church. But I think they call this 9th Street.
Yes.
So. Yes, exactly. So I have to introduce our next guest. It's Anthony Fabrizio. He's a longtime volunteer at the St. Anthony's Italian Festival. Welcome, Anthony.
Hello, thanks for being here.
Oh my gosh, it's our pleasure. Our pleasure.
From everybody here. It's a
Yes.
good time.
I like this side of town. I'm just saying. This is pretty cool with all the festivities.
I went to grade school here and grew up here in this neighborhood and been working at the Italian Festival since I was a kid. And so I was the chairperson for 8 years. And then after I was done with being chairperson.
I think we have some food.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Wow, this is what service.
I need to get that cut up.
Well, Anthony, as you were saying.
I was saying that after I was a chairperson, my good friend Jim Del Grosso became the chairperson. So they needed a family to run this cafe, Nona Strada Cafe. So my family and my good friends ran Nona Strada Cafe from 2007 up to COVID. And then after COVID, Luigi and Giovanni came in to take over the spot. My family got a little bit old and we couldn't do it anymore. I guess, not me, but my family.
Well, you're still involved.
Yes.
And
I'm still involved. And now I'm over there at the bar across the street, and all the friends that ran this are all running the bars now.
Oh, wow.
So we enjoy having people here. It's about celebrating the neighborhood, and everyone's welcome, and our culture, and we love to share our culture.
Yes.
Dancing, eating, drinking.
drinking, right? But I love that everyone's coming together and they're just celebrating not just the Italian culture, but celebrating just coming together.
Yes.
And I love that as a community. And I always love to share that with anyone that's never been to the festival. Like I was sharing with Kaylynn, because this is her first time at the festival.
This is my first time, but I'm liking it. I'm loving it already.
Isn't it so much fun?
It is.
It really
It's a
is
lot.
so much
It
fun.
is. It's great fun. And it's for the whole city, like you said. You know, those that are Italian and want to be Italian for a week.
Yes,
right?
I love that. I love that. I know Ivan is our co-host. He's also the executive director of DETV, and he always, since we became friends, he always says that he loves coming to the festival now since we shared it with him last year.
Right,
so
right, yes.
we're really excited to be back, and DETV's more excited
Yeah, it's great
and
to have
honored
you here.
to be back.
And it's so much fun, and there's a lot to do here, and so everybody needs to sample everything. And the crowds have been great when the weather's good, and the weather's been good so far, except for Monday. So it's been good.
Listen, we'll take it, right? So our producer Najee is holding a
Yes,
looks like
it
a
just
porchetta
came in
sandwich.
earlier.
So
We're
let's
gonna
talk
bring it
about
in.
this item that I guess that Luigi and Giovanni are selling at their stand.
Giovanni is selling this. They have multiple kinds of foods here. They're a great caterer from Radnor, PA, and this is porchetta with long hots and red peppers.
It looks like it has a kick to it.
And it has a little bit of kick. It also looks like there might be a couple pieces of broccoli rabe on there too, which always adds to the flavor. So that's a great sandwich, and it's fun. It's a little bit hard to eat for
Yes.
us right here, but
Yes.
I was going to attempt if they handed me a
should have
fork,
a fork,
but
right.
that's
But
not
it's
happening
okay.
right now.
We're gonna after the break we'll try it. After the break, yeah, we'll
But
definitely
I'm
try
glad that
it.
we were able to at least show our guests that are tuning in a little bit about the food and the culture and what to expect if they decide to visit the festival, that they're going to have items like this. I mean, it smells
food has always
delicious.
been an important part of the festival, and there's so much good Italian food here, and it's fun to have, and a good time. You know, this band's great over here, FM tonight, and so it's fun.
And it's not just Italian music, right? It's a variety of music, and I think that's what I love. It's the entertainment factor that the Italian Festival loves to put at the forefront, and I think that's so vital, especially when you're bringing a community together. Could you share a little bit more about that, about the entertainment?
Yeah, we try to have a little bit of everything for people. We have, Italian music, and we also have contemporary bands. This band is like a wedding band, so they play all the songs that you would have at a wedding, and they'll be dancing tonight.
Well,
That's
this
for
band
sure.
is awesome. We were walking over, and I'm like, oh man, like I'm ready to party already because
And
they're
it
doing
does
a
keep
great
you moving.
job.
This band keeps you moving, and they play until 10:30, so it's fun.
Would it be too much if I were to use my hands?
No, Yeah, just don't eat the long hot. Like
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, stay away from the
That is so
from the long
good.
hots, Vincenza.
So good. Listen, anything goes. Eat with your hands. It's
Yes.
all right. Don't worry about it, but enjoy
my good
it.
friends who we used to work at the Nona Strada Cafe are now running this bar here,
Okay.
and my family and friends are over that bar, and we're both a nice street bar. So come
Excellent.
visit us.
I'm gonna
Anthony,
take
is there
this back
any?
over to our
Are there any
producer.
last and final comments you'd like to make that we didn't touch on?
Yes, the important thing about this festival is all the money goes to support the grade school here, and the grade school is very diverse, inner city school, and it has special ed is a big part of the school. So it's very important to keep the school running, and that's why we do it. That's why we've been doing it all these years.
And it has you have purpose. You're doing it for the school,
Yes.
just the encouragement of volunteers, but more important, education, supporting education, and that's what it's all about. The St. Anthony's Italian Festival.
And to celebrate Italian culture, because
Yes.
this is what St. Anthony started as an Italian parish, and so we still celebrate the Italian culture here. So.
Anthony, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you so much luck for the festival, and I
Yes.
hear that next year is 100 years.
Yes.
So don't forget to call upon us because we want to be a part of that
DETV
celebration.
will definitely be there to celebrate for
We
sure.
appreciate you coming up and being here and have fun.
I'm
We
enjoying
will.
myself
We're gonna,
already.
We're going to dive into that
Yes.
porchetta sandwich.
Yes, we
Right?
are.
You got to get yourself a fork and a knife.
Exactly. But first, we're going to take a quick break
Yes.
so we can just have a little snack, and then
Yes.
we'll be right back.
right. New location, new spot. I feel like we've been like all over. We've reached each spot so far.
So I don't know if everyone watching, if you can see what's going on behind us, but it is a sea of people going blocks all the way down. I mean, the festival is packed right now, and it's still early on.
It's
as
still
the
really
sun
early,
sets,
actually.
more and more people will be joining us because they're coming out of work.
Yes.
And they're getting here as quickly as they can. But as we were walking to this part of the festival, you will see that there are still lines.
Yes.
Lines wrapped
There's
around
lines
the block because
everywhere.
everybody's trying to get
Still
into the
trying to
St.
get
Anthony's
in.
Italian Festival right here in Wilmington, Delaware.
So then we've met the principal of
St.
Anthony's. That was Judy. We met the chair, Jim. We met Anthony.
Yes,
recently. Longtime volunteer.
Yep.
We've had some great, delicious. Oh, I've had some great, delicious water ice, and you had a great drink. We just tried this amazing sandwich. There's so much food. There's so much to try here.
Oh yes,
you know?
and it keeps getting better.
It's getting better.
So I cannot wait to introduce this next, I guess you would say, item. It is probably one of the most popular items.
Yes.
I mean, it's neck and neck right with the vodka water ice.
Yes.
Funnel cake.
Yes.
Who doesn't love funnel cake?
I don't know. If you don't, I don't know. We might have to have a good sit-down conversation.
So we have to introduce our next guest.
Yes.
She's a volunteer at the funnel cake stand. I'd like to bring on
Ava. Come on in,
Ava.
right
Come
here
stand
in the
right in the
middle.
center. All right. Ava, I was so excited to interview you. So introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay, I'm Ava. I go to Padua High School, and I'm going to be a sophomore next year.
Oh wow! So do you volunteer every year?
Well, this is like only my first year since I was a freshman.
Okay.
But this is my first time volunteering, and yeah, it's been really fun so far.
Oh wow!
Well, we're so excited that you were brave enough to be on camera with
Yes,
us because
thank you.
because we need to talk about this. This is very important. Not only funnel cake is a staple at the
It
festival,
is.
but there's a purpose behind it. And I know that coming to the festival for a long time, I always knew that Padua Academy, they were in charge of the funnel cake stand. So were you very excited to volunteer this year?
Yes, because it's kind of like a legacy around the school. Like we always do the funnel cake, so it's been really exciting to be a part of it and be able to volunteer.
I love that. And you said it so perfectly. It's a legacy. And it's an honor to be a part of it.
It is. Now, before we bring in the funnel cake, I want to ask a little bit more about you. It's the end of the school year for you. How did this year go?
Okay, it went pretty good. It went good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was different to be at an all-girls school, but we do a lot of volunteering and a lot of fun things at Padua, so it was really exciting.
That's really great. And I know the festival is kind of like the end of the year hurrah for many.
Yes.
So, all right, I'm excited because you were working hard.
And we're glad that you took a break. And now
Yes.
you're going to tell us a little bit more about this famous funnel cake. So,
All right.
Najee was going to
Look
hand
at
us
it.
over.
Look how beautiful.
So we're going to have you hold it for us. So why don't you share a little bit about the preparation of how the funnel cake all comes together, and then we'll enjoy it.
So our teachers and like the adults are the ones that are frying the funnel cake, and then the girls we put the the powder and sugar on top, and yeah, that's basically everything.
So I guess we should try it,
Yeah,
right?
you definitely
We have to
should.
make sure it tastes good
Yes,
for
of course.
all the.
You got it, Ben?
Oh yeah, right here.
Okay, I'm gonna. You should take that.
Oh my
piece.
God!
I'm gonna
sugar.
take
You gotta
get the
this
sugar.
piece. The sugar's the best part.
Yeah.
Always been the best part.
It is so good. I love funnel cake. I was looking forward to this.
I'm so glad.
I was so looking forward to
I'm
this.
glad you
I mean,
enjoyed
it's a
it.
staple, and like you said, it's a legacy to be a part of it, and it's an honor to be a part of
Yes.
the funnel cake stand. Was there anything else that you wanted to share with us? A little bit maybe about Padua Academy that we didn't touch on that we'd love to share with?
Really, just Padua's always done the funnel cake booth, and it's just a way for us to give back to the community and like everyone that supports us and like comes to our games and like helps us with our fundraisers. So it's just a lot of fun to like see everybody out here and supporting us.
Excellent. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
This is really, really great.
This is
well,
so
we're gonna,
delicious. I
Just
mean,
like all the other things were
so
also
good.
delicious. We're going to also continue to eat this funnel cake
yes.
on our break. But Ava, thank you so much for speaking with us. You seem like a very bright and intelligent young woman, and I'm excited for your next 2 years at Padua.
Thank you, guys.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, Ava, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break.
Yes.
And then we're going to just enjoy some more funnel cake and then stay tuned for where we're going next. water
It
ice.
has to be.
Or the funnel cake.
Yes.
Or the porchetta sandwich, because
Yes.
I'm having so much fun and I
am
love
too.
the energy.
I know. Like, I know we've been telling everyone all night, this is my first time, but honestly, I really enjoyed what I've seen so far, and enjoyed the food that I've tried and the people that I've met and the culture. I think I'm really understanding the togetherness that Anthony was kind of talking about earlier.
Time with family every Sunday.
Yes.
This is what we're doing.
Oh, yes, yes.
Eating, drinking,
Yes.
dancing. That's what we do.
This
Eat,
is the
drink,
Italian
dance,
heritage,
mainly eating.
people. The Italian culture. This is it, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
That's
And
so
speaking
true.
of, I think we have one more person that we're going to talk to tonight.
Yes.
Come on
Anthony,
in.
come on in. Here we go. Stand right here.
Yes.
All right. Please introduce yourself.
Yes.
My name's Albert Loyola.
Okay, perfect. Albert, right? Yes. Albert, tell us a little bit about your involvement with the St. Anthony's Italian Festival.
Well, I've been doing this for about 20 years now. Had 3 kids that went through the school here, and we've been doing it every year since we've been here.
Excellent, excellent. So why don't you tell with our viewers that are tuning in a little bit more in detail of what you do here at the festival?
Yes.
Because we're really excited about this next piece of
I'm
I guess you would say,
excited.
food item to introduce.
Well, we run the Panzerotti stand, and this is what everybody comes here for.
Now,
and it's pretty much, it's like, I mean, I can show it, but it's like,
Yes.
most people need to ask what it is.
Excellent. So we should probably just show, right?
yes.
Not
I wanted to ask, for those who don't know, what
Okay.
exactly is it consisted
Well, what
of?
it is actually, it's a pizza
Okay.
that it's an inside-out pizza. It's a pocket,
Okay.
and what you can do is, it's deep fried.
Oh, wow.
And the cheese and the sauce are inside of it. So if you actually tear it open, see,
Oh.
and it's delicious. But don't have too many of them because they're not very good for you. But they
wow.
are delicious.
And I love, I say it with a little Italian accent, and Panzerotti. I grew up eating pizza, pasta, and Panzerottis my whole life. So one of my favorite vendors to visit at the St. Anthony's Italian Festival is the
Yes.
Panzerotti stand. And as you could see, I mean, it's so, so good. And and what's
is.
nice about enjoying a Panzerotti at the festival is that you can walk and enjoy it. You don't need to sit down. You can eat it as you're walking the festival and enjoying all of the participating vendors and the carnival rides, as you could see behind us.
And you were talking about how great it was, and I have to say I haven't tried it yet. I will after this, but the line is pretty hefty. Has it been like this so far all night?
It's been like this all week.
All week.
Like from opening till closing, we have a line. So we've been busy.
Well, we're so grateful that you took time away from the very busy stand, the
Yes.
Panzerotti stand. We're going to let you get back to it, but thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
joining
much, Albert,
us.
for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, perfect.
Well, this was great.
Do you want to taste that, right?
I do
It's
want to
really
taste
good.
it. Because I was thinking earlier, I was like, oh, pizza. And then you said, say it one more time.
Panzerotti.
Panzerotti.
Very
Okay.
good, Kaylynn.
That
You
was
speak
not.
Italian.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, wait. How do I say goodbye?
You say ciao.
Ciao. Oh, ciao. Okay, I
Very
knew that.
simple. Ciao,
Ciao.
is versatile. You could say hello and goodbye by saying ciao.
Ciao. Oh,
I know, right?
Okay, I love it. So cool.
So as you can see what's happening behind us, we mentioned it before, the carnival rides. This beautiful Ferris wheel.
Yes.
I mean, we might have to check it out.
Yes.
But they have tons of rides for all ages. All ages. If you go
Absolutely.
and visit the carnival section of the festival. And that's the beauty of the festival. It's family friendly.
It is. It's all ages,
All
honestly. You know,
ages.
we've been to places where they serve drinks for adults. They have the band playing. People are dancing and partying. There's vendors everywhere.
Oh, yes.
And then I see a lot of teenagers and children behind us at all the games and the festivities and the
Oh,
Ferris
yes.
wheel and everything and the rides. So I'm excited. I want to join in. Vin, will you join me if I hop on that Ferris wheel behind us?
Oh, yes, but first, I have to make one little announcement.
Yes.
I almost forgot, so I have to just really quick make an announcement. Come over here. This is my big brother, Italo. Italo, come on in here.
Hey, Italo.
So I
Welcome.
didn't get a chance to even share this
Welcome,
with you. but
welcome.
Really quick. So Italo is actually, so Italo is the Grand Marshal of the St. Anthony's Italian Festival, and he was bestowed this honor this year. Congratulations,
Thank you,
Italo.
thank you,
We
thank
wanted
you.
to make
Thank
sure
you.
that we mentioned it. I almost forgot, and I'm like, oh, what would I be if I didn't mention that you are the Grand Marshal of the St. Anthony's Festival? Just share with us real quick a little bit about, what's your involvement and how long you've been doing it.
So the St. Anthony's Festival, as many of you know, has been going on for 4+ decades, and that's been most of my lifetime, I could say. And this has been our church for our family now for 4+ decades. And I was a little boy walking around in the procession. And so it's been a great honor to be asked to be the Grand Marshal, which I ended up helping to lead the parade or the procession, which is a devotion to many of us that grew up here in Little Italy and the St. Anthony of Padua community, and the Italian Americans. So we are really excited, and our family's excited, the whole community, and you can see here today the testimony to everybody being out here. So we thank you so very much, and keep coming back, keep keeping the traditions going strong.
That's right.
And come visit Wilmington, visit Little Italy, because with this is what makes our town, our city, our state really beautiful and unique, and I am really honored again. Thank you. And we miss Ivan. Ivan's missing out on this great moment. So
he is missing out, but it's okay.
We're gonna enjoy it for him. It's okay. Ito, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. You know, your brother's no stranger to DETV.
I know. I almost forgot. I'm like, oh my goodness.
He's been with us the whole day.
I know. I was like, I had to mention this. This was such an incredible honor. Congratulations again, Vitalo. All right, now I think we should really go check out the Ferris wheel and the carnival ride. So thank you for joining us.
So
it was such a pleasure to take this tour with you and everyone that's tuning in, and to be your tour guide.
Yes, and thank you for being my personal tour guide today. This was great. I've met a lot of people. I've ate a lot of food, and now I'm excited to ride a lot of rides.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. My name is Vincenza. I'm here with Kaylynn Pride, and this is DETV. Ciao tutti.
Ciao.